Hello, everyone. So we're at R3 right now. Sam and I are trying out some of the other drills that these kids will have access to. It's unbelievable, really. So this one in particular, not necessarily hockey specific. I mean, it's hockey specific, but it's really agility testing. So a lot of the drills that we've shown so far have all been about game scenarios. This one is all about reaction. So as you see right here, Sam is working on his quickness, eye-hand coordination, and agility. He obviously has to grab these pucks out of the air and grab them. I mean, it's as soon as they appear, he has to go grab them. So now he's just working on that reaction and quickness. So again, we've showed you, there's close to 100 drills. Most of the drills that we've showed so far online, it's been all like hockey scenarios where you're working on maybe making a pass or passing lanes, shooting lanes, that kind of thing. But some of the other drills that are offered on this virtual system is this one in particular, obviously, is brain training. This is quickness, this is agility. So I don't care if you're a baseball player, a basketball player, a football player, whatever sport you play, you need to work on reaction and quickness, and this obviously does it. So this is under the cognitive category that we have. Multiple categories that we have, but this one in particular, as I said, this is just about quickness and reaction. So this is a workout. All of the drills that you'll see, they're 90 seconds in length, and most of them will give you a pretty good workout, especially when you're going back to back to back. So this is just one that I wanted to show you guys because we haven't really shown it yet. He's going to go do a different one here in a second. So we'll wait for him. Again, this is under the cognitive category. Sam, you got it picked out. So he's just obviously looking at the next one he wants to go to. And now every time you do this, and when you select a drill, you can watch the video and it'll tell you what the drill's obviously going to entail. So there's instruction, and it's pretty impressive. So right now it's obviously reaction. He has to find the number and hit it as fast as he possibly can. Oh, Sam doesn't want to do that one. Okay, synchro reflex. Brain training. So all of this, as we said this before, when you come into R3, it is hockey training. It's not skill training, but it's actually working on the most important part of the body, and it's the brain, and it's repetition. So here's his next one. He's going to go into overall best. So this is how it appears on the screen. He's got to mirror what lights up and react to it. Again, working on his quickness, working on eye-hand coordination, working on agility, speed, fast hands, fast feet, fast mind. So Scotty Bowman used to say, in order to be a really good hockey player must have three things: fast hands, fast feet, and a fast brain. Those three things. So when you come into this, and sometimes when you look at it here on video, you're like, wow, that looks a little silly, but until you've actually gone through it, then you truly realize what the player is going through on a regular basis. But this is all for the mind. This is for quickness. This is reaction. And this is just one little tiny fraction of what the system is doing. Noah, how you doing, buddy? He's working on reaction. So this isn't necessarily a hockey-specific drill. This is just more for quickness. So he has to basically, it's almost like Simon Says, or follow the leader. When a box lights up, he has to hit it, but it's a mirror of the opposite. And again, this is just working on the quickness and coordination. And I can hear him, so he's a professional hockey player, and he's definitely out of breath right now because he's been going, he just did a drill that was 90 seconds with about 20 seconds apart, and then he went right into the next drill, which is another 90 seconds. So there's very little downtime. Yes, Stacey, Sam needs shoes, but I'm going to tell you I did clean the floor just a second ago, so we're okay. Thank you. Can you do one more?
Yeah.
So again, he's in the cognitive category. So again, as I said earlier in this live, this isn't necessarily, I mean, yes, this is a hockey training facility, but obviously most hockey players are good athletes, and I think that's because the sport's so hard and it kind of makes us good athletes. But if you're a baseball player, you're a basketball player, you're a football player, a lot of these drills here under the cognitive for sure are just gonna help your quickness. So right here, so what he has to do, he's got these handheld paddles, obviously, right there. So when he faces the screen, a color is going to appear. He has to grab it and then put it in one of these, I guess we'll just call it a bucket. It's not a bucket, but that you're kind of getting the point. So if he grabs a blue one, he has to put it in the blue square. And it's all about quickness. So you're not going to see somebody just standing here still like a statue. He's going to be moving. Granger, how are you, buddy? He's going to be moving, and he's going to react to that color and then put it in the appropriate box as fast as he can. Here he goes. This is off-ice training at its finest. I can only tell you, at 42 years old, it's almost like Step Brothers. You're like, wow, I wish we would have had these when we were kids. And you say, even better, we got them when we're 40. It's kind of like that. I am seriously jealous of all the hockey players out there that still have playing days in front of them. Because if you had this tool when you were younger to develop as a player with your quickness, your overall hockey intelligence, what a difference this would make to your game. That's a workout. Moms and dads out there, if you want to train chasing like kids around the house, come into R3 and do this for about 10 minutes. This is better than T25. I guarantee it.
I'm breaking a sweat, that's for sure, right?
Better you than me, Sam. Are you done? You got one more. Ryan, how are you?
Up to you.
Do one more.
One more?
One more under cognitive. So again, as we said earlier, these are not the drills that, I mean, they're obviously available for all the kids when they come in here. But we don't show enough of these, and it's just one little component that I think is often overlooked. And this is all this is all brain training. So when he picks it, he's got his virtual headset on, so he's looking right at it, and he'll know which one he wants to do next. He's going to watch his video. Pucks are changing colors.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I wish we'd have had this years ago.
This is gonna test me.
This is technology. I mean, the technology nowadays is unbelievable. But this is finally something that kids should do, where they're doing something that's kind of game related, like video game related, but actually beneficial. Put down the Fortnite and the Call of Duty. Make yourself better. How you doing, Mike?
Oh.
It's kind of like Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Yeah, the puck.
So every drill, whether it's a hockey specific drill or even in the cognitive testing, they're all 90 seconds in length.
Oh, come on.
There you go. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching on that. I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek of some of the other things that this system can offer. Sam, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Guys, the registration's up again. You go to r3hockey.com if you want to set your appointment. If you have not been in here, you are missing out. This is awesome. So far, of all the people that have come in, 100% of the people that have come in this week who have done their diagnostic for the first time and come in to see the facility, literally 100% of them have already reached out about booking their actual training packages. So we haven't had one person say anything bad, and I get it, it's a small sample size, but so far 100% we're blown away about what the system can do. I'm very confident about what this will offer the hockey player. Again, 42 years old, I wish I would have had this as a kid, because I realize this is technology at its finest, and technology can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. In this particular case, if the kids actually took a little break from their video games and did something like this, not only are they going to love it, but it's going to make them better hockey players for sure. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you here soon. r3hockey.com. Take care.